Mr. Darnell, you said earlier that your mom wanted to be cremated, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you our 3 different packages that we offer here. We have the direct cremation, which is the basic service of our funeral home staff and overhead. Cremation fee, a temporary urn, which is a black urn. Required permits and a death certificate, and the cremation price for that is $24.75 for direct cremation. Then we have a standard memorial service with cremation, which the body will not be present, just the cremains. And
so this one here, they'll be viewing?
No, there's no viewing direct cremation. It's just a direct cremation, no viewing, no service. A standard memorial service with cremation, you would get to use our facility and our staff, a custom CD, a DVD, memorial candle, and a standard memorial package, which you get 100 memorial folders. And for that, it's $27.50. And then the funeral service with cremation, which the body would be present, and you'd use our rental casket, would be a crematory fee, temporary urn, all required permits, a death certificate, the use of our facility and staff for visitation, the use of our facility for the funeral service, the Mountain Oak rental casket, a custom music CD, a DVD tribute video, and a standard memorial package. And with that, it is $4,900, and so you save $490 from a standard funeral. So we're going to go into the selection room. I want to show you our rental casket, which it actually isn't a rental casket. I'm going to show you what happens when you use a rental casket, because the one we have is not on our facility. And then I want to show you our urns that you can pick out after the cremation. Okay? So typically, this is actually what our rental casket looks like. And so what happens is the bottom down here would unhitch, and we slide in the insert, and the body will go in the insert, and so when we cremate them, the whole inside will go with them in the crematory.
Okay, so they come out of the casket?
Yeah, so they'll slide out of the casket, out of the bottom, and go straight into the crematory. And so that, with the rental casket and the funeral, is $4,900. And so this is what you would use if you wanted to have a funeral service with the body present. And if you want to just have a memorial service.
I think I want to have the viewing. So
you want to use the rental casket?
Yes.
Okay, so we would do the rental casket, and then she would come back after the cremation in a black container. So I can show you our urn selection, so you can pick something out, and that way you can have a different thing after the service. So this is our urn selection. We have the woods on this side and the metals and plastics on this side. And they're not in a specific order on price. They're just put in here. But these are our most expensive urns in the container. They run from like $35 to $2,000. But these are handmade. But the guy who used to make these for us has passed away, so we can't do engraving anymore. But you can still buy the.
Oh, I was just gonna say I like the engraving.
Yeah.
Which I could do that myself, but I like the wooden box.
Yeah, and then there's this one, and with these, the box they come in, which would be this, it just slides right into that.
Okay. I think I'll take that wooden box, that way I can engrave her initials and all that stuff.
So you want this?
Yes.
Okay. We'll take that in one of this. And we'll go back in here and just finish the arrangement. And I will show you the standard package that comes with the cremation is this right here. And let me show you the inside of it. It's the standard book, and it comes with a bookmark and 50 folders, or 100 folders, and then 50 thank you cards.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work out good.
But you also could pick out a book that you would like for just the extra money.
No, the regular book's fine.
Okay. So that comes with a package. your mom to be viewed, we will have to embalm her. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm just going to go over this one more time with you to make sure you understand everything. The funeral service with cremation includes the basic service of a funeral director, staff, and our overhead.
Okay.
The removal and transfer of a loved one to the funeral home within 50 miles.
Okay.
Embalming, crematory fee temporarily earned, all required permits, which is the permit to cremation.
Okay.
And then filing the death certificate, which is $25 for the first one, and then $25 for each additional copy. The use of our facility and staff for a 2-hour visitation for the same day. So when you use this package, you have to have the visitation the same day as the funeral.
Okay.
So typically, we would view from like 11 to 2, have the funeral at 2.
Okay.
And then the use of our facility and staff for the funeral service. The mountain oak rental casket, which is not the one I showed you, I just described what it would look like.
Okay.
It more looks like this type of wood right here.
Okay.
And we have one for a gentleman and one for a lady.
Okay.
And then a custom music CD, which you can do 1 song, 5 songs, depending on how many preachers and speakers you're going to have.
Okay.
And then a DVD tribute video, which will play during the service, and you can have up to 50 pictures.
Okay.
And then you'll have a standard memorial package, which is the one I showed you.
Okay.
And usually that costs $53.90, but we discount it for $4.90, which saves you $490.
Okay.
So are you sure that's something you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that's all I need. Now, what times are you thinking? Do you want to do it Sunday, 11 to 2, and have the service at 2?
Yeah, that'd be good.
And then typically it takes 2 to 3 days to get the cremains back. So you should have your mother back by Tuesday or Wednesday if you do it on Sunday.
Okay.
And that way, if you do want to bury her ashes or keep them, you will have the rest of the week to do that.
What about burying her in the cemetery? Burying the ashes in the cemetery? How can y'all do that? Or
Yeah, we can. We'll have to call the cemetery and let them know that it's just
okay. I was just curious.
Which we could put it in a niche if you wanted to in a mausoleum.
Okay.
Or we could bury her ashes.
Okay.
So it's all what you want to do and how much money you want to put into this.
Okay.
So right now we're at $4,900, and you can let me know after we get the cremains back if you do want to bury her or not.
Okay.
And that's all I need from you. And if you have any other questions, please call us and we can help you out however you want us to, okay?
All right, I appreciate it.
Just make sure you bring her clothes in tomorrow if you can.
Okay, I'm gonna keep that.
Yeah, keep that and look over it. And if you have any more questions, just call and ask.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.